we're going to be looking at Kyle Larson's number 5, 100cars.com from NASCAR Authentics Wave 7 of 2021. I'm recording this on my new Google Pixel, so we're gonna see how the video quality works. So I'm kind of having to hold it by hand because I don't have a tripod with a phone adapter. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun in this one. You're gonna get shaky cam, and it's gonna look so unprofessional, but hey, that's what we do here on JTN. So this is, of course, we're gonna go up and over because it'll be a little bit easier to do it like this. So of course, this is the box. Again, absolutely have adored the packaging that Lionel has used over the last year and a half with just the common design. It looks clean. They've started to add in like little design details. So here you see kind of like the red swoops that match the car on the packaging. Obviously good color combos. Like the packaging on these cars makes them look really good compared to the way the NASCAR Authentics looked originally. It was you had the NASCAR the game 2011, 2012 little graphic up here, and then the number and the name, and going to this design I think has really been an improvement, even over the second iteration of the design where you kind of had that weird like workshop design that was better than the original. I mean, they've gotten these package designs really, really nice. So it's going to come with this plastic hood. The car, of course, it's a NASCAR Authentic, so it has the gray interior. On the back, Wave 7. Pretty much I got all these cars outside of, I believe, the Christopher Bell and the Ryan Blaney car, just because I believe I already have those in the normal version, the normal Gold Series version, and I haven't really been doing my due diligence as a collector to make sure that I have every single car from a Wave over the last year and a half, with the way everything has been. So there you see the Wave. The chase piece, of course, is the color chrome Christopher Bell car. So a really good Wave. It always seems like the Waves at the beginning of the year for these NASCAR Authentics, they're kind of lackluster, and then we get towards the end of the year and they get a lot of cool cars. Of course, Larson being your champion and his Diecast not coming out until September, October is a little bit disappointing. Obviously, I didn't find this car until after the championship race, so that's kind of a little stinky. But so there's the back of it. Again, you keep the color combo. It looks really nice, of course. All the different licensing agreements: Lionel Racing, RCCA Elite, your Ford, General Motors, and Toyota. With all that being said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to open this with one hand. I actually have two of them because I use these to help decorate the walls. Which you've probably seen before if you've watched the Fake Racers podcast. Go check that out. So I have two of them. So this one's actually has a little bit of a better box, I believe. So we're going to open this guy up. Let's see if we can't do this with one hand. Oh, we did it. Get out of there. Oh, yeah. That is the most impressive thing I have done all semester. So we'll go ahead, we'll put the box aside. Let's first look at the piece that comes with it, the hood. These hoods are really cool. If you can go to like a craft store or something, a lot of times you can get some magnets to slap on the back like they used to with the old Winter Circle. So there's a little paint chip on there. That's a little disappointing. Hopefully that's not from the car. But yeah, so that's the hood. Looks really cool. They've done a good job with a lot of these. Some of them are, they kind of just have the sponsor logo. This one a little bit better, sponsor, number, and name with the correct name reel. Now, we're going to go down low because this is what everyone came to see. So this is Kyle Larson's 100cars.com number 5 car. Of course, it's got the, smaller spoiler, so that means it's the short track type 750 horsepower version of the car. But really good looking car. Obviously, it throws back to Ricky Hendrick's GMAC car. It's now Ally Financial, so it's funny how the more things change, the more they stay the same. But if we go ahead, let's look at the side. So you got this nice swoopy design. Looks really good. Again, this was a design that was on William Byron's car last year as well when he ran 100cars.com. So Tarleton Construction, which was a longtime supporter of Kyle Larson out west. The NASCAR Cup Series logo, the NASCAR race car logo. On the name rail, again, it's always hard to see these things, these little details. Get the camera to focus. But you got Kyle Larson's name, of course, Exalta, and all the other Hendrick sponsors. Valvoline there. And then HendrickCars.com on the side. The 5, again, looks really, really good. I think if I bring it into the light, it'll look a little bit better. There you go. Again, we're just playing with things. Bristol's over there drinking some water. So you can probably hear that. So that's fun. But on the deck lid, you got Nations Guard, which is it's like a company that kind of helps with the, I believe it's like car insurance or something through the Hendrick dealers. HendrickCars.com, the 5 on the roof without the drop shadow on it, so that looks very good. If we go to the front of the car, of course you got the ZL1 LE, the 5, the little marks on the front that kind of go up above the front tires. So that, of course, looks really good. This paint scheme is just, it's going to go down, too, as kind of, it's a Ricky Hendricks car, obviously, but I think a lot of it's going to go down. This will be probably one of Kyle Larson's most known race cars, of course, being a champion and whatnot, and I have a feeling they're going to try to keep this scheme for next gen as much as they can, maybe move the design up a little bit towards the front wheel well, or if you move it back, you change the color of the 5, but something along those lines. So there's the back, HendrickCars.com, Valvoline 5, Camaro ZL1 LE. This side, of course, the same as the last. Look at the little indentation there with the 5. Looks really good. Or not the 5, the H words. So that, of course, looks really good there with that H, making it so it's got the, make sure you can keep it in blue, right? And then you still have the nice little cut in, which, again, just little design details. You have the same with the M. It's just not as noticeable since it's so close to the fuel filler. But then, of course, this side's the same, the 5. 5 actually looks like it might be a little crooked. It's a little far down, too. It's kind of creeping onto the, if you look, it's kind of creeping onto the side skirt. Tarleton Construction again. And then, of course, the hood, HendrickCars.com. A really good blue color, too. I mean, this car, again, I am not the biggest Kyle Larson fan in the world, of course. I've watched him win so many times at Michigan now at this point. Kind of got annoying to see him win, despite him not winning very often. But yeah, a really good car. If you're a NASCAR fan, if you're a Kyle Larson fan, you're obviously going to want to get it because this is his championship car, right? So you have all that going for you. With it being his championship car too, you also get the nice little hood. It's a good looking hood. Again, I highly recommend going to a craft store or even a Walmart or something, getting some magnets that you can kind of glue onto the back of these hoods, because they do make good refrigerator magnets, or toolbox or whatever you have. But really good looking race car. You're of course going to want to get it. If you want to get the gold version, you can head on over to our friends at PlanBSales.com. They just got a bunch of cars in too. Collect yourself a couple 164s. Use code JTN at checkout. You'll receive free shipping on your order of $20 or more. But yeah, really good looking diecast, of course, from Lionel Authentics. Lionel's NASCAR Authentics line. Again, these NASCAR Authentics, they are a really good value, right? $5 compared to now the Gold Series cars are going to be around $10. Wouldn't be surprised to see the NASCAR Authentics go up to $6 or $7 into the next year with the new molds for next gen. Don't know if that would be the case or not. Hope it's not the case because, again, these Authentics, they're a great value, especially for some of the younger collectors out there, because you're not forking over a quarter of what you're making from your chores weekly or whatever it may be. But Kyle Larson's HendrickCars.com, 2021 164, of course, the championship paint scheme. If you like this review, or maybe you didn't like it, leave a comment down below. I know there isn't a dislike button anymore, but would appreciate it if you did at least hit that like button. It does so much to help support us here on JTN. Make sure you're subscribed. We're going to kind of keep trying to do some more and more diecast reviews because they're fun for me. They're quick. And yeah, diecast was really how I got into the sport. So, kind of keep that going for people. But again, if you're looking for this car, it's definitely worth the get if you see it at the store. if you see that Nation Guard card too, I would assume that it is a good one to see as well, with the green and black and white. It looks really cool. It's, like, of course, the same design, just the different colors. So you can head on over again, CircuitDiecast.com. They also have these cars in the Gold Series. And I don't know if they sold out of the 124s yet or not, so that'll be another thing to watch. But with all that being said, guys, can't thank you enough for watching, and we'll see you guys next time right here on JTN.